Well, Bob, we continue to have this dryness.
Right.
We need some relief for the wildfire threat we've been having, but just not getting it.
And looking at the long-range forecast, not seeing anything either. A lot of times you get a little hope, a little glimmer of hope. Like we had a few days ago that maybe the front over the weekend, this next weekend coming up, could give us a chance for some rain. Not much now. It's actually tapering off as a result of the dry air that's in place. And the no burn ban, there's no burn ban in the panhandle of Florida. You don't have to worry about that, but there is a burn ban in the Manatee, Sarasota, Charlotte, and Highlands counties. And it's been extended into Manatee County, and I think it will be extended for all of our viewing area before long because it just looks too dry out there for the upcoming week, at least the week, and even the 10-day forecast doesn't show much. Anyways, the webcam showing a lot of great weather, though, if you're enjoying the water and the beaches. The beaches have been really quite spectacular as of late with that nice sea breeze developing. It keeps temperatures cooler there. The water temperature now in the low 80s, and so when the breeze develops, it keeps the temperatures there too. Norm getting this picture from Longboat Key as the sun was setting. Notice no clouds around in that photo, and that's a result of a large area of high pressure, which will give us another problem, I think, with some air quality problems tomorrow. So keep a lookout for that, especially in the afternoon. That's when the ozone becomes the highest. What happens is that ozone actually starts to generate out in the Gulf of Mexico. When the sea breeze develops, it starts to move back on shore, causing the high concentrations. Dry through the weekend, and a weak cold front is due to arrive. It will bring us maybe a little increase in cloudiness, but the rain chance is less than 20%. No rain out there right now. We still have some watches out. In fact, some watches and warnings as far as the fire goes. There's a fire weather watch across northeast and eastern portions of the state of Florida. Also, to our south into Collier County and Glades County, a fire weather warning in effect, and that will probably be extended into our interior counties throughout the midday tomorrow. 75 at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport now, 74 in Bradenton. Venice now at 77 degrees right there at the end of the Venice Pier. And as far as the high goes today, 90 degrees. We're back well above average, 94 the record. That was set in 1922, and the deficit of rain continues to go up past 8.5 inches now, nearing 9 inches now. And as I alluded to, there's not much hope in sight for any significant rainfall. We could use about really 4 to 6 inches of rain to put us back to where we could actually be a little bit more comfortable with the fire danger, but that's not going to happen. And temperatures tomorrow will warm up above average in the mid 80s. Now that's near the coast. And the sea breeze will be a little stronger tomorrow, but there'll still be some 90s, I think, in the atmosphere, especially into Hardy, DeSoto, and also into Highlands counties tomorrow. But that wind flow will be very light tomorrow morning. Good news for boating, and then we'll get that sea breeze developing around 1 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It will pick up anywhere from 10 to 15 miles an hour near the beaches, making a nice day for the coast. The high pressure is the culprit. That's bringing us the nice weather. Typically, that's nice. You know, we have high pressure. That means fair skies, but doesn't mix the atmosphere up much, and so the pollutants that are in there pretty much stay right where they are, and they only get accumulating and causing more problems. Now, the periphery of that high pressure ridge, a lot of moisture kind of rotating around it, and that will be the case over the upcoming 48 hours. Now, this high eventually gives way to a weak frontal system. We'll see a little bit more clouds move in. That won't happen, though, until Saturday and Sunday. Boy, some big storms firing up in Texas tonight and also into eastern sections of Mexico. That's where all the rough weather has been. There's been tornado watches and tornado warnings now in place for those two states I mentioned, and severe thunderstorm watch over western portions of Kansas. That's that storm developing, which will eventually bring us a weak front. Light chop out there in the waters. Water temperature now is 79, and the UV index will be high tomorrow at 11. The tide's upcoming on your screen. High tide at 10:19. Sunrise will be at 6:49. And sunset tomorrow, 8:05. Clear skies, mid-60s for lows tomorrow. Same as today, sunny and warm, hot in the interior. West winds at 5 to 10. The extended forecast is calling for temperatures slightly cooler and, boy, a whopping 10% chance for a few showers on Saturday and Sunday. Not much better on Tuesday.